Hey guys, it's Ari here for SpeedCubeShop.com. Okay, so you've bought your first Rubik's Cube, learned how to solve with one of our beginner guides or one of our sponsors' beginner guides, and now looking to get a little faster. One of the next steps is to purchase a proper SpeedCube that'll let you turn faster, set that new PB, and overall enjoy turning your cube even more. However, it can be hard to know where to start, so this is our ultimate guide on choosing the best SpeedCube for you. This is updated for 2022, perfect for any beginner or as someone who is just looking to upgrade their SpeedCube. This guide will encompass 3x3s, but the same criteria can be applied to other WCA and non-WCA or World Cube Association puzzles. Alright, let's get started. Firstly, we have budget. I like to think of buying a new SpeedCube as if you're buying a new smartphone. Now, what does that have to do with SpeedCubes? We'll get to it in a second, I'll just explain this first. So you're in the market for a phone, and are looking to use your phone long into the future, wanting long-term support and the latest and greatest in technology. Well, most will choose to spend that money on a high-end iPhone or Android phone with all the latest bells and whistles and that long-term support. Looking for something with solid bang for buck that'll allow you to take solid photos, do your general Instagram and Facebook and YouTube browsing, and also allow you to check out our mats at speedcubeshop.com, a mid-range phone will suit you best. Looking for a burner phone, one you can toss around, one to take basic calls and type out those angry Facebook posts, or just looking for a phone to do those secondary tasks on. A lower end or budget phone will suit your needs perfectly. 99% of the time, you get what you pay for. Although, of course, there are some select products that are an exception to the rule. We'll get to those later. This type of price recommendation is the same in finding the SpeedCube that will suit you. Looking for a cube that has the latest features and great performance? A high-end cube, which will set you back anywhere between $40 to $70 will suit. Don't have too much to spend? A budget cube under $10 will get the job done, but with some caveats. Looking for something in between? A mid-range puzzle, usually anywhere from $10 to $30 is a safe bet. Now, a word of warning for budget SpeedCubes in particular. Budget cubes are able to be sold at that lower price point because manufacturers will cut back on the overall cost of producing the puzzle. This allows these manufacturers to produce puzzles that are of solid performance under that sub $10 mark, just the quality control may be a bit less to what you expect in those higher end or flagship puzzles. If you do opt for a budget puzzle, you can rest assured that our refund policy at speedcubeshop.com will have your back. But if you don't want to deal with having to return a puzzle, a mid-range puzzle will more than likely be your best bet. Now for exceptions to this rule. Much like smartphones, we do every now and then get flagship killers, with the top speedcubing companies mirroring the smartphone industry pretty clearly. Check out our video on GAN being the Apple of cubing here. As the newer cuber, cubes such as the WRM 2021 Lite Edition and the X-Man Tornado V2 sit nicely as mid-range options at around $20 to $25 excluding shipping. However, price isn't the only factor you should consider, as we'll discuss next. Plastic color. Most SpeedCubes are available in stickerless or black plastic. You can filter your search results by plastic color from our collection pages. This usually will come down to personal preference, with stickered giving that more traditional look to the cube, while stickerless cubes don't have the issue of stickers peeling. However, if you have specific visual needs such as color blindness, stickered cubes with custom sticker shades can help accommodate for this. Just be sure to read the rules when it comes to custom sticker shades on the WCA regulations if you ever want to compete in competition. Size. SpeedCubes come in a range of standard sizes, most common being between 55mm to 56mm, with older cubes being 57mm. These cubes provide a comfortable size for most hands. Choosing a puzzle between 55 to 56mm is a safe bet for 99% of cubers, although there are some smaller options such as 50 or 54mm and mini puzzles, which really aren't designed for real proper speedcubing, rather more of a novelty puzzle instead. Basically, to sum this up, if you don't know what size to get, just get a cube that has a 55 to 56mm listed in the product details and you should be fine. Magnets. Magnets are almost an absolute must. Magnets are found in all good performing modern SpeedCubes from 2021 to 2022 and onwards, which helps with the alignment of turning. These magnets of varying strength will give the cube a slight click at the end of each turn. There are different strength magnets, weak to strong, and some cubes come with adjustable magnets. Some will argue that it is more personal preference, whilst others will argue that either stronger or weaker magnets is much better. We'd suggest either just trying the puzzles at a competition if possible, or if not, get a puzzle with adjustable magnet strength such as the flagship GAN, Moyu, and X-Men Design 3x3s that will give you that customizability to find what you prefer. Performance. The overall performance of the cube is determined by a couple factors, including but not limited to the corner twist prevention, pop prevention, and its ability to corner cut. That is, make a turn without fully completing the previous turn. Most, if not all, modern SpeedCubes have great raw performance in all of these aspects, and difference is marginal in these performance aspects. All our recommended puzzles corner cut liberally and have mechanisms that prevent corner twists and popping at reasonable screw tension. So this is likely the one you need to worry least about unless you're already a complete pro. Version. If you have some extra room in your budget, consider upgrading to one of our premium versions. To learn more, you can refer to the product page on speedcubeshop.com or check out our blog post linked up in the card here. But in a nutshell, our premium services such as Cosmic and Supernova give you a cube setup with tensioning, lubrication, and extended warranty. Brands and manufacturers. Brands nowadays create high quality puzzles and speed cubes in all sorts of price ranges. Some of these brands are known for their more budget oriented lines, such as Mofang Jiaoxi, that are known for producing high value for money products, while other companies such as GAN create extremely high end products that a number of world class speed cubers endorse, with a high end price tag to match. If you're looking for the best brands, the most popular ones that we currently carry are GAN, Moyu, Qiyi, YJ, and Yushin, with emerging and re-emerging brands such as MS Cube, Dian, Diansheng, and Peak Cube. Feel. Now this is probably one of the most important factors as you further develop your own preferences for speed cubes. When cubes turn, the pieces make contact with each other, resulting in friction, which creates a different physical and auditory feedback whilst turning. This physical feedback, or feel, can be affected by a number of things, including the plastic type, lubricants added, if any, and the overall construction and design of these puzzles. The only true way to determine which feel you prefer is to try cubes, so if you can, go to a Rubik's Cube competition and try out as many cubes as possible. Obviously, this may be a bit difficult during COVID times, so your next best bet is to watch video reviews to gain a full grasp and description on how these cubes feel. You will develop this type of preference and knowledge for the different feels as you start trying different puzzles. Keep a lookout for words such as smooth, crunchy, buttery, soft, hard, dry, papery, and sandy, as these words are pretty descriptive of how a cube feels. Reviewers will commonly use these words to describe the feel of the cubes, and a lot of these words also have to do with peanut butter. Recommendations. Here is a small selection of our recommendations coming into 2022. These recommendations are separated into those 3 price categories as we discussed earlier in this video, however there are some overlap as we will discuss shortly. Again, some of these puzzles blur the line between high-end and mid-range, which I'll mention in this list. High-end includes the GAN 12M and the GAN 11 Pro and Duo. The mid-range price category includes the Moyu Weilong WRM 2021 Maglev and Light editions, which is Moyu's 2021 flagship but falls in the mid-range price category, and there are previous versions such as the 2019 and 2020 which are older but priced a little bit higher yet still very popular amongst top solvers. There's also the X-Man Tornado V2M, the Moyu ARI'S 3M 2021 Maglev, the YJ MG Seat Elite M, and the Dian Guhong V4M. And now in the budget category, there are some caveats as stated prior, which again include defects, misplaced stickers, uneven tensions, etc. That aside, there are some exceptional cubes in this price bracket, including the Moyu ARI'S 3M 2020, the Qiyi MS 3x3, and the Mofang Jiaoxi Meilong 3x3M. We hope that this video will help you make an informed decision about which SpeedCube you will buy coming into 2022. If you have any questions, do leave them in the comments below or contact our support at this email above here. You can pick up any of the SpeedCubes mentioned in this video in the video description or on our website speedcubeshop.com. There will also be some reviews from our team SCS Cubers that have more information on these puzzles mentioned. You should check out our video here on our tips on what you should do for a SpeedCubing competition. Thanks for watching.